Hey, just Smiling Wave coming at you. So inside today, doing a little work on the boat. It's still being gel coated, so I'm actually in the engine room, or in the what's going to be the quarter berth compartment here. So trying to get these battery trays up. I'm going to reuse them. Try to salvage them. They're in pretty good shape still. They just, been mounted wrong. No, they're not mounted wrong. They were mounted where they were mounted. These batteries have no mounts on them right now. They're just sitting there, which is not good because they can slide. So I'm going to work on getting these out. I've got one pretty much loose. Of course, you're not going to unscrew them. So I drilled the heads and got them nice and high. And what that did was loosened up. It kind of melted the fiberglass where they were screwed into. This part right here is fiberglass. So it's like comes out over. It's not the hull. The hull is underneath. So anyway, so I've got one almost loose here, and then I'll work on the second one here. And like I said, I'll try to salvage these, and these will get mounted over there somewhere once I get all this cluster of wires taken care of, which all this is going to be basically cut and everything ripped out, and it'll all be rerouted. So that's my shore tie, and you can see how that is. Hate the way that's done, but I'm going to disconnect it and run some conduit and route it the right way, so it'll be a little bit better setup. That water heater, I was going to pull it out. I don't know yet what I'm going to do with it. I'm still kind of thinking about that. So this is the power plant, and it's a 234, I believe, Perkins. It's the turbocharged model without the turbo. It has this funny expansion tank on it. Most of the Perkins I've seen have the expansion tanks in the front. This one has it on the side. So I did find the engine, and they were only made a couple of years, and it looks like it was from the early 80s. So either way, we are toying with the idea. Sorry about that, gotta get position here. So here's the front of it. We're toying with the idea of yanking it and putting one of the new Ford electric drop-in motors in and hooking it to the Velvet Drive. Now the Velvet Drive's got to be pulled. This is the through hole that I'm working on right now. I'm just waiting for the Sawzall battery charge up here. So as soon as that thing gets charged, then I'm going to be in business down below trying to get that fitting that through hole cut, because it's 1.25 inches and it's in there. It's been there for a long time. That valve is stuck. When I first got the boat, it did move, but it was very, very tight, very hard. So this is just a huge nightmare of rat's nest wiring. It's just very, very poorly done. So it's kind of par for the course for a lot of older sailboats. And this is kind of the problem you'll find. Everybody says everything works, but yeah, it works, but look at how it's done. It's just really a mess. So it's got to be done properly, routed properly, so everything's easier to get to, and it's less of a fire hazard and all that. All these collect dust, and when they collect dust and oil, that kind of stuff actually can burn pretty easy. So yeah, you don't want that on your engine. That's why I've been vacuuming it, trying to get it clean and everything. And I'm going to pull the head off. All these hoses are coming off. The belt, actually, I replaced before it came up, and have a spare too. It just needs to be put in the spare box. But we'll see how that comes along. But I'm just going to pull the head on the engine for the meantime, have it reworked, clean everything, inspect the cylinders, and go from there. In here you can see I have fuel tanks. Kind of hard, but I've got two. And they're both 45 gallon. The one in the aft right now is the one we're using. This Ford one is not even hooked up. So that will probably, I'll have to either hook it up, clean it out. It's never been cleaned out. It's nasty inside. And when I get the head off of the engine, I should be able to get that tank out Yeah, probably. We'll see. It might be creative, but I think we can do it. Move the batteries and all that stuff. So anyway, this is an update. Working on the inside while contractor's still working on the outside. Lots and lots to do, but we'll get her done. I appreciate everybody watching and hope you enjoyed the update. Just smile and wave. We'll see y'all next time. Thanks. Bye.